Imagine a journey where the road ahead isn't just dark, but haunted by chilling tales of those who never left. Tonight, we'll uncover the 10 most haunted roads in the United Kingdom, where reality and the supernatural blur. From unsettling sightings to ghostly encounters, these roads have earned their terrifying reputations. Ghostly whispers, tragic accidents, and unexplained disappearances. These are the stories that make these highways infamous. Buckle up, because what lies ahead might just make you reconsider your next drive. Let's begin. Haunted Road number 1. The Devil's Highway, A666, Greater Manchester in Lancashire. The A666, known ominously as the Devil's Highway, stretches across Greater Manchester and Lancashire. Its reputation precedes it, not just for its connection to the number 666, but for the eerie events that plague this seemingly ordinary road. The route is often shrouded in mist, adding to the unsettling atmosphere that travelers experience. It's a major road, but many locals avoid it after dark, fearing what lurks in its shadows. The Devil's Highway is notorious for high accident rates, with countless reports of drivers losing control of their vehicles in unexplained circumstances. The road is said to be haunted by the restless spirit of a monk who was executed during the Civil War. Some believe the number 666, often associated with evil, makes this road a focal point for supernatural activity. Witnesses have claimed to see shadowy figures and strange lights at night, some even feeling as if they were being followed by an unseen presence. One driver reported seeing a figure in a monk's robe standing by the road late one night. I swerved to avoid him, but when I looked in my rear view, he was gone, they said. Another local claims, it's like the road itself has a mind of its own. Sometimes, you just get this feeling that something is watching you. Imagine yourself driving along the A666, the road enveloped in thick fog. Your headlights barely cut through the haze, and the air feels unnervingly still. Out of nowhere, a shadow darts across the road, vanishing just as quickly as it appeared. Your car seems to veer of its own accord, as though something unseen is guiding it. What would you do in that moment? Would you push on, or would fear take over, forcing you to turn back? Let us know how you'd react if this happened to you. Haunted Road 2. Bluebell Hill, A229, Kent. Nestled in the serene countryside of Kent, the A229, known as Bluebell Hill, harbors a chilling secret that contrasts sharply with its idyllic surroundings. This road is infamous not for its scenic views, but for the restless spirit of a bride who tragically lost her life in a car accident on the eve of her wedding. Connecting Maidstone and Rochester, it's a route shrouded in sorrow and mystery. In 1965, a young bride-to-be met her untimely end in a horrific crash along this road. Since then, travelers have reported spine-chilling encounters. A ghostly woman in a wedding dress is often seen standing by the roadside, her expression hauntingly sorrowful. Some drivers have even claimed that she steps into their path, only to vanish moments before impact. Vehicles mysteriously stall near the crash site, as if an unseen force grips the area. Locals warn that her spirit is forever tied to the spot where her dreams were shattered. Imagine yourself driving down this dark road late at night. A figure in white suddenly appears in the distance, illuminated by your headlights. You slam on the brakes, heart racing, only to find the road empty. Was it your imagination, or did you just encounter the ghostly bride of Bluebell Hill? Tell us, would you continue driving or turn back immediately? But if you think this is unsettling, wait until you hear about the next road, where ghostly hitchhikers are known to vanish into thin air. Buckle up. Things are about to get even more chilling. Haunted Road 3. A 75 Kinmount Straight, Dumfries and Galloway, Scotland. Stretching through the quiet countryside of Dumfries and Galloway, the A75 Kinmount Straight is often called Scotland's most haunted road. At first glance, it's just another rural highway, but centuries of paranormal reports make this stretch infamous among locals and travelers alike. This road is notorious for phantom encounters. Drivers recount seeing shadowy figures dart across the road, only to disappear when approached. Some claim to have been chased by a spectral truck with no driver, headlights blazing before vanishing without a trace. One chilling account speaks of a couple who witnessed a horde of ghostly animals and humans on the road, their eerie silence making the experience even more terrifying. Imagine traveling this road as the moonlight casts long shadows across the tarmac. You hear the faint sound of hooves behind you, but when you glance back, the road is empty. Suddenly, a figure materializes in the middle of the road ahead, forcing you to stop. As you blink, it vanishes. Could this be the infamous haunting of Kinmount Strait? Or is it something even more sinister that lurks here? Think that's terrifying? The next road takes us to a place where ghostly children have been spotted playing, even when no living soul is around. Brace yourself as we continue our haunted journey. Haunted Road number 4. Stocksbridge Bypass, A616, Sheffield to Manchester. Nestled between the bustling cities of Sheffield and Manchester, the Stocksbridge Bypass is a modern road with an ancient and chilling reputation. Though built to connect two urban centers, it's infamous for ghostly apparitions and unexplained encounters, earning it the title of one of the UK's most haunted highways. Even before the bypass opened in the late 1980s, eerie tales surrounded its construction. Workers claimed to see ghostly children playing in nearby fields at night. When approached, the children would vanish without a trace. Locals also whisper of spectral monks believed to haunt the area, remnants of a nearby medieval monastery. Countless drivers have reported spine-tingling experiences, like seeing shadowy figures in their headlights that disappear upon closer inspection. One security guard described a terrifying encounter, a hooded apparition walking toward him, only to dissolve into the night air. Others speak of strange tapping sounds on car windows with no visible source. But this isn't the only road where danger lurks in the shadows. Our next destination takes us to the windswept moors of Dartmoor, where an unseen force grips the wheel of travelers. Will you dare to face the hairy hands? Haunted Road number 5. The Hairy Hands, B3212, Dartmoor, England. Next, we travel to the desolate stretch of road, known as the B3212, weaving through the eerie moorlands of Dartmoor, England. A quiet, isolated road that seems harmless by day, but when the sun sets, it becomes notorious for paranormal activity. The legend of the Hairy Hands dates back to the early 20th century, when an accident claimed the lives of 2 men. Their spirits, it is said, now haunt the road, reaching out to the drivers who dare to pass through after dark. The Hairy Hands are said to grab the steering wheel of passing vehicles, causing drivers to lose control and veer off the road. Numerous eyewitnesses have reported strange, invisible forces gripping their wheel, often during foggy nights. One driver claimed to have felt hands take hold of the wheel, steering him into the bushes before the grip vanished. As the wind howls through Dartmoor, you can almost feel the chill of those phantom hands trying to take control. But that's not the only haunting force waiting for us. In our next stop, a road where drivers are chased by phantom vehicles. Stay tuned, the terror is only escalating. Haunted Road number 6, M6 Motorway. Spanning over 200 miles, the M6 Motorway is one of Britain's busiest roads and one of its most haunted. Beneath its modern asphalt lies a history soaked in blood, from Roman soldiers to tragic accidents, making it a hotbed for paranormal activity. Legends say the M6 follows an ancient Roman route, and some believe the spirits of fallen soldiers still march along its path. Add to that decades of fatal crashes, and it's no wonder drivers report eerie encounters. Numerous motorists have spotted ghostly figures in Roman attire crossing the road, only to vanish mid-step. Others have described a spectral hitchhiker who appears in their rearview mirror but disappears when they stop. Most chillingly, there are accounts of an old-fashioned lorry driving the wrong way at breakneck speed, only to evaporate into thin air. From spectral soldiers to vanishing figures, the M6 holds its horrors. But can anything rival the desolation of Bodmin Moor on the A30? Haunted Road number 7. A30 Bodmin Moor, Cornwall. Stretching across the windswept expanse of Bodmin Moor, the A30 is a lonely road with a reputation for the supernatural. Its eerie atmosphere, especially on foggy nights, is said to be the perfect stage for encounters with ghostly beings in Cornwall's most famous legend, the Beast of Bodmin Moor. For centuries, Bodmin Moor has been steeped in mystery. From reports of strange disappearances to tales of ghostly apparitions wandering the moors, this stretch of the A30 has long been a source of dread. The infamous beast, a massive black cat-like creature, has been linked to unexplained livestock deaths and haunting sightings near the road. Drivers have reported glimpses of shadowy figures darting into the mist or hearing unearthly howls piercing the night. Some claim their vehicles have stalled inexplicably, leaving them stranded amidst the chilling isolation of the moor. As we leave Bodmin Moor, the mysteries only deepen. On the A38 Derby Road, ghostly monks await to share their secrets, if you dare to listen. Haunted Road Number 8. A 38 Derby Road, Devon. Nestled in the rolling landscapes of Devon, the A38 Derby Road carries more than just vehicles. It carries whispers of the past. Known for its serene beauty by day, this road takes on an entirely different persona when the sun sets, revealing a darker side steeped in mystery and fear. This route passes through lands once occupied by ancient monasteries, and local lore suggests the spirits of monks who walked these grounds centuries ago are far from at rest. Coupled with tales of tragic accidents and inexplicable disappearances, the road's ominous reputation grows stronger with every whispered account. Travelers recount eerie encounters with ghostly figures robed in monks' habits, their silhouettes barely visible in the thick mist. Some claim to have heard faint chanting in the distance, only to be met with deafening silence moments later. Then there's the chilling drop in temperature, sending shivers down spines without explanation. Do you believe these monks are still seeking peace? Or something else? Tell us your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're captivated by these haunted roads, subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it with fellow thrill seekers. The next road on our list defies the laws of nature itself. Don't miss it. Haunted Road Number 9. Electric Brae, A719, Ayrshire, Scotland. Our journey now takes us to Electric Brae, a mysterious stretch of the A719 in Ayrshire, Scotland, where nothing is as it seems. At first glance, it's just a winding country road, but locals and visitors alike have been baffled for decades by its strange, almost supernatural behavior. Known for its optical illusion of cars seemingly rolling uphill, many attribute this phenomenon to the surrounding landscape. But deeper lore suggests something far more sinister at work. Legend has it that this area is cursed by the restless spirits of those who met tragic ends on these grounds. Some drivers have reported feeling an invisible force pulling their vehicles, as if unseen hands are toying with them. Others have recounted ghostly figures watching from the hills, their presence chilling and unmistakable. As the fog rolls in, strange whispers seem to drift through the air, leaving travelers questioning their senses. Would you dare to test the eerie forces of Electric Brae yourself? Let us know in the comments below. If this tale has you on edge, hit the like button and subscribe for more haunting journeys. Stay tuned. Our final haunted road is the most terrifying yet. Haunted Road 10, Hangman Hill, East London. Our final destination brings us to the infamous Hangman Hill, a quiet country road in East London shrouded in dread and mystery. Surrounded by ancient trees that seem to close in on you as you drive, this stretch of road carries a heavy sense of foreboding. For centuries, it's been a place where darkness lingers, not just in the night, but in its tragic history. Hangman Hill earned its sinister name from the executions that took place here centuries ago. Convicted criminals were marched to the gallows on this very road, where their final moments played out under the shadow of the noose. Legend has it that their tormented spirits never left, their anguish etched into the very soil. Over time, locals began to speak of eerie occurrences, disembodied cries, chilling whispers, and the unsettling sensation of being watched. One of the most chilling stories comes from a group of friends who ventured onto the road late one night. They stopped their car at a slight incline, only to feel it mysteriously roll backward uphill. When they got out to investigate, the air turned icy, and one of them claimed to see shadowy figures lining the roadside. Another driver, passing through alone, reported seeing a hooded figure standing in the middle of the road. When he swerved to avoid it, the figure vanished, and his car stalled, leaving him stranded in oppressive silence. But perhaps the most terrifying encounters happen on foot. Numerous accounts describe travelers feeling an invisible force tugging at their clothes, as if pulling them toward an unseen gallows. Some claim to have heard the rope creaking in the wind, even on nights when the air is perfectly still. Others speak of seeing nooses hanging from the trees, only for them to disappear when they look again. As we conclude our ghostly exploration, Hangman Hill leaves us with one final question. Could you brave a walk down this road in the dead of night? Would you trust your senses? Or would you succumb to the fear that something unseen is watching, waiting? Let us know in the comments if you dare to take on Hangman Hill. If you enjoyed this terrifying journey through the UK's most haunted roads, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Real Ghost Stories channel, and share it with fellow thrill seekers. We'll be back soon with more true scary stories that will keep you up at night. Until then, drive safe, or should we say, beware the roads you choose.